In our previous session, we discussed the topic role of HR executives. Today, we are going to explore a new topic, and that is HRM in India. Let us start with a scenario. Imagine you are an HR manager at a fast-growing startup facing challenges in managing employee data and recruitment processes efficiently. The current manual system is error-prone and time-consuming. The leadership team tasks you with recommending a new human resource information system solution that can scale with the organization's growth. So here's a question. How would you approach identifying the requirements for an human resource information system, and what factors would you consider when selecting the right system for your organization? Understanding the concepts in depth is essential to explore the answers, so let us proceed with the topic's learning objectives. By the end of this topic, we will be able to explain the stages of human resource information system development and their relevance to organizational goals. We will be able to analyze how data-driven decision-making enhances the HR practices and strategies. We will be able to evaluate the role of HR analytics in shaping talent, management, and organizational success. We will be also able to discuss the integration of HRIS in optimizing employee engagement and workforce planning. The development and use of a human resource information system, HRIS, play an integral role in the decision-making processes of modern organizations. With the vast amounts of data HRIS systems generate, HR professionals can not only streamline daily HR operations, but also gain valuable insights that influence key strategic decisions. Let us start understanding the stages of HRIS development. The development of an HRIS is a comprehensive process that requires careful planning, design, and implementation. HRI systems are developed in phases to ensure they meet the specific needs of an organization and are integrated with existing business functions. Understanding the stages involved helps HR professionals navigate the complexity of HRIS development and ensure that it aligns with organizational goals. Key stages of HRIS development are planning and requirement analysis. The first step in developing an HRIS is planning and understanding the needs of the organization. During this stage, HR professionals collaborate with IT teams and other business leaders to identify the organization's HR requirements and define the objectives of the HRIS system. This phase also involves evaluating current HR processes, understanding the pain points, and determining what features are necessary, such as payroll management, recruitment, performance tracking, etc. Example, a growing startup may find that its current system is unable to handle increasing recruitment demand and employee data management. In this case, the planning phase will focus on designing a system that can scale as the business grows, incorporating recruitment automation and performance management features. Design and system selection. Once the requirements are clearly outlined, the next step is to design the system architecture and select the appropriate HRIS software. During this stage, organizations choose between off-the-shelf solutions, customized systems, or cloud-based platforms. The design phase focuses on developing the system structure, user interfaces, and how the system will integrate with other business functions. Example, finance, sales. Example, a multinational corporation may opt for a customized HRIS system that integrates with its existing ERP software. This system could provide local payroll management, benefits administration, and employee training while ensuring consistency across all global offices. System development or customization. After selecting the system, the development or customization process begins. This stage involves coding, configuring the system, and creating any necessary custom functionalities based on the requirements identified in the planning phase. The system is tailored to meet the organization's unique needs, such as incorporating language preferences, setting up user roles, or developing specific reporting formats. Example: a healthcare organization may require specialized functionalities such as compliance tracking for certifications or tailored performance metrics for different job roles. Example: doctors versus administrative staff. The HRIS is customized to include these features. Testing and implementation. The testing phase is critical to ensuring that the HRIS is functioning as expected before it is launched. This includes conducting system tests for usability, performance, security, and data accuracy. HR teams, along with IT professionals, must verify that the system can handle large datasets and is free from bugs. Once testing is successful, the system is implemented across the organization. Example: before rolling out a new HRIS, an organization may conduct a pilot test with a small group of employees to check its usability, interface, and integration with existing HR processes. Based on feedback, necessary adjustments are made before full-scale implementation. Training and change management. Following the system's deployment, HR professionals and employees undergo training to understand how to use the HRIS effectively. Change management strategies are implemented to help employees adapt to the new system and minimize disruptions to daily operations. The success of HRIS implementation largely depends on how well employees embrace the change and integrate the system into their work routines. For example, employees might be trained through online tutorials and workshops on how to use the HRIS system, such as submitting leave requests, updating personal information, or accessing performance reviews. Last stage is maintenance and upgrades. Once the HRIS is in use, it requires ongoing maintenance to ensure its smooth operation. This phase involves regular updates, troubleshooting, and system enhancements. As organizational needs evolve, the HRIS may need to be upgraded or expanded to include new features such as enhanced analytics capabilities or AI-driven recruitment tools. For example, as the company expands and more employees are hired, the HRIS may need additional features such as enhanced reporting functions or a more sophisticated talent management module to handle recruitment at scale. Next, let us discuss data-driven decision-making. One of the most valuable aspects of HRIS is its ability to generate vast amounts of data, which can significantly influence HR decision-making. By relying on data, organizations can make more informed, objective, and effective decisions regarding their workforce. The transition to data-driven decision-making empowers HR professionals to move away from gut feelings and assumptions, instead relying on solid data insights to guide their strategies. Now, let us understand how data-driven decision-making works. Identifying trends and patterns. HRIS systems collect and centralize data related to employee performance, absenteeism, turnover, recruitment, and compensation. By analyzing this data, HR professionals can identify trends and patterns that may not be immediately obvious, such as high turnover rates in a specific department or inefficiencies in the recruitment process. Example: by analyzing employee performance data stored in HRIS, HR managers might notice that employees who receive regular training have significantly lower turnover rates. This data can prompt them to invest more in training and development programs to retain top talent. Predictive analytics. HRIS can incorporate predictive analytics, which uses historical data and statistical models to forecast future trends. This capability allows organizations to anticipate HR needs such as staffing levels or potential skill shortages and make proactive decisions to address these challenges. For example, by analyzing historical data on employee turnover, HRIS can predict potential gaps in staffing over the next quarter, allowing HR to initiate recruitment efforts well in advance, thereby preventing operational disruptions. Optimizing resource allocation with data-driven insights, HR departments can optimize the allocation of resources such as training budgets, compensation adjustments, or staffing levels. For example, data may reveal that specific teams are underperforming, allowing HR to allocate additional resources such as training or performance coaching to improve productivity. Another example, data from HRIS can help identify high-performing employees who may be worthy of promotion. By using this data, HR can better allocate resources to retain top talent and provide them with leadership opportunities, improving employee engagement. Data from HRIS can also help measure employee engagement by tracking metrics such as employee satisfaction surveys, feedback, and productivity levels. This enables HR professionals to identify areas of improvement in organizational culture and take actions to enhance employee satisfaction and retention. For example, HR can use data from employee surveys stored in HRIS to identify issues related to workplace culture. If survey data indicates that employees feel disconnected from leadership, HR can design initiatives to improve communication and engagement. Next, let us understand HR analytics and insights. HR analytics is the process of using statistical methods and technologies to analyze HR data and derive actionable insights that drive strategic decision-making. HR analytics goes beyond basic reporting. It involves deep analysis of trends, patterns, and correlations within HR data, ultimately supporting long-term planning and decision-making. Now, let us understand the role of HR analytics. Improving talent acquisition. By analyzing historical hiring data, HR can optimize the recruitment process to identify the best performing sources for talent acquisition, streamline recruitment campaigns, and reduce time to hire. HR analytics helps determine which job boards, recruitment methods, and candidate profiles yield the most successful hires. For example, by examining data on past hires, HR may discover that employees hired through employee referral programs stay longer and perform better than those hired through external job boards. This insight may lead to HR prioritizing referral programs in future recruitment efforts. Measuring organizational performance. HR analytics can assess the overall effectiveness of HR practices, including training programs, compensation structures, and employee engagement initiatives. By correlating HR metrics with business outcomes such as productivity, customer satisfaction, or profitability, HR can evaluate the ROI of HR interventions and adjust strategies accordingly. For example, HR analytics can correlate employee satisfaction scores with business performance metrics. If data shows that highly satisfied employees are more productive and contribute to better customer outcomes, HR may focus on improving employee satisfaction initiatives, employee retention, and turnover analysis. HR analytics can help identify the key drivers of employee turnover, such as compensation, job satisfaction, work-life balance, and career development opportunities. By understanding the root causes of turnover, HR can implement targeted strategies to reduce turnover rates and improve employee retention. For example, HR analytics might show that employees in a particular department are leaving due to a lack of growth opportunities. This insight can prompt HR to introduce new career development programs, mentoring, or promotion paths to improve retention. Workforce planning. HR analytics plays a crucial role in workforce planning by providing insights into current workforce capabilities and future staffing needs. It helps HR departments optimize talent allocation, ensure a balanced workforce, and plan for future workforce requirements based on business goals and growth projections. Example: HR analytics can help forecast the need for additional staff in the next fiscal year based on projected sales or expansion into new markets, allowing HR to begin recruiting in advance and avoid talent shortages. In this topic,